So, another day, another record for the S&P, but this one came with a few warning signs. Hey everyone, it's Wednesday morning, July 23rd, and welcome back to Capital Markets Quickie. I'm your host, Endrit Sella, here to break down yesterday's market action in just 2 minutes. Quick note before we begin, today's episode is brought to you by AMF Capital. For smart investment solutions and high-quality funds, head over to amf-capital.de. If you enjoy the podcast, please rate it wherever you're listening, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. All right, let's get to it. Tuesday was a mixed bag. The Standard & Poor's 500 barely inched higher to close at a fresh record just above 6,309. The Nasdaq, though, slipped about 0.4% as traders pulled back ahead of those big tech earnings midweek. And the Dow actually managed to climb around 0.4%. What helped the turnaround? Well, earlier losses eased after Trump announced a new trade deal with the Philippines, sparking some hope that maybe more positive trade news could follow. Remember, this market has been surprisingly resilient even with all the tariff drama. Just Monday, both the S&P and Nasdaq closed at fresh all-time highs. But Tuesday's earnings results were a reality check. General Motors warned that tariffs wiped out $1.1 billion in the second quarter, slashing core profit by over 32%. And they expect the pain to get even worse this quarter. That spooked investors about just how much Trump's trade policies are biting. Other names like Philip Morris, RTX, and Lockheed Martin also disappointed Wall Street. Meanwhile, all eyes are on Wednesday, well today. And that's because today we get second quarter results from Alphabet and Tesla, the first of the so-called Magnificent Seven to report. With tech valuations sky high, investors are desperate for proof that the AI hype is more than just buzz. And then, there's the trade clock ticking away. Trump's August 1st deadline to strike deals or slap on higher tariffs is coming fast. Talks with India are stuck, negotiations with the European Union are stalling, and while there's some movement with China, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent is only meeting his Chinese counterpart next week in Stockholm to maybe talk about an extension. So yeah, new records, but plenty of tension under the surface. Today's tech earnings could set the tone for the rest of the week. That's it for today's Capital Markets Quickie. I'll be back tomorrow morning with a brand new episode. Don't forget to subscribe, rate the podcast, and share it with your network. Thanks for tuning in.